Hello and welcome to Mask of the Betrayal, and this will be part 9. In the previous episode, we had a good chat with Oku, then we had a chat with Sophia and with Gan, and then we went up and had a chat with these individuals. There's a lot of chatting going on in this game, but we're not quite done with that kind of thing, so let's see. I'm fairly sure catch you as a vendor. As long as you have approves, I'm permitted to trade with you more stores if you wish. Show me what you have for sale. I'm going to pause because of that little meat over here. Business of armor, global fortification, Mistrum belt of priestly might. Oh, you mean one of those I already got? Scintillating colors. Interesting. No, it's a rope, of course. Weapons. Scimitar of Mighty Key. Scimitar, +7. Scythe of Sontir. Wouldn't be a +7, yes it would. I'm fairly sure things go up to +10 in this expansion, which I found initially a bit hard to get used to because I'm an old school role player where +5 was the absolute epic of epicness. Should probably buy some more potions of heal. Yeah. We used a lot in that fight, by the way. That's armor, period of wisdom, +5. That's such a stupid number. Which is shielding, gem of brightness. Healer kits. Have we got any healer kits? We could buy them. No harm in having them, I suppose. Oh, these are not finite. Cool. Look up, we got a longsword +3. Cool. By the way, these are the essences we picked up from our little skirmish with those guys. We are having a minor problem now, basically, because the spirit energy meter thing is not just for show. When we spend time or walk around, or whatever we do, the spirit energy will drop. That also means, of course, that when we rest, our spirit energy is going to drop. So we don't want to just rest willy-nilly any longer because of the spirit energy. So it's a sort of interesting way to... I mean, it's a plot mechanic, obviously, but it's also an interesting way to take away one of the mechanics that can be very easily abused in these kind of games, which is you have a fight, you rest, you have a fight, you rest, you have a fight, you rest. Not clever to do too often in this. But something I need to cover as well, by the way, quickly. Character. We have been given some feats because we are a spirit eater. And it basically explains this bar thing here. We have a Devour Spirit. We can devour spirits by using Devour Spirit. We can provoke spirits to make them aggressive so they will fight us, so we can devour them. Satiate. This ability causes you to lose experience points that should only be used in emergency situations when death is imminent and there's no other immediate way to gain spirit energy. Basically, you're using 25% of the XP earned on the current level in order to give you a full heal and restore your spirit energy meter. So that is something we don't want to do. Suppress though. Rather than giving in to your hunger for your spirits, you opt to suppress it, restoring a small quantity of energy to your spirit energy bar and reducing craving. Performing this action in the presence of spirits within a 20-meter radius, being a superior act of willpower, grants a small bonus to your spirit energy based upon the number of spirits present. This ability may not be used in the same day as any Devour-based ability. can only be used once per day. Should probably get these down here. This is a land of spirits, so there will be a lot of spirits around. So once they start dropping, find a group of spirits and suppress your hunger in front of them. For reference, by the way, as you may have gathered, we're playing a paladin who's lawful good, want to protect the innocent and all that kind of stuff. I intend to avoid eating anything I don't need to eat. I'm going to be on a healthy diet. That's the whole point. Maybe heal her a bit. Use one of the healing kits we just bought. That will do. And now we can go in and speak to Magda. As I said, I'm going to try and cut it a bit short. Pipe down your rogues and give some thanks to the man who saved our lives. Alas, our thanks are all we have to give for a cool-hearted dwarf horde or meager profits. And squandered our earnings on love potions to steal the heart of sweet Wallace. Honestly, my lord, it's like taking a pack of bauxite waves with a broomstick. And that's when we are not trying to put on a play. Glad you're safe. They're holding prisoners. They were kept in a dream state, apparently. They're talking about blood. She came out of the shadow portal covered in blood. We want to know more about it, and we're going to let her know that it was likely our blood. And he was in the company of a red road lady. Sophia is wondering whether she was from the academy. That might explain how Liana was known to my mother. Indeed. She basically looks a lot like Sophia. Okay. I saw Liana's operating some table. I think that might have been my blood on her robes. Your blood and cutting you, mayhap. Magda, what if we've been harboring some mad vivisectionist? Liana was no monster of Lotharia, and you know it well. Shielding the likes of us for 20 years, never an unkind word. A bit other times, but never a monster. And she mentions a secret room that we will now get a key to. Where's the secret room? Have a few other questions before I go. Do you sell? Can you tell me anything else? Do you sell any hats or masks? You know, shortage of such things, so most of it is rubbish. Oh well, we'll have a look anyway. Let me decide what is rubbish. There's something I know that is not a rubbish. Venture's finest hat. It's quite expensive for what it does, but we have a nymph cloak plus 6. Let's buy that one. Where is it? Where did it go? There we are. Equip that and sold the old one. I'm fairly sure that's more or less what we want. New wizardry, wooden fear. Time of opening. It's only 2,500. Let's get it, just in case we need it. Would rather need it on and not have it than have it and not need it. You know, the good old classic. So, the second piece of information we need from this chat, by the way, we will get in the secret room. I forgot about that. Sorry if I burst a bit too quickly through it, but as I said, I'm trying to keep up the pace. Mike was basically saying that Diana was behaving like a sweet old woman, and it surprised everyone when she come came running through that portal thing, covered in blood. This is the secret door. No longer a secret door. Smell that, there's blood on the floor. The trail leads to one of the portals. Go. We have a portal saying incoming visitors, one saying containment, one saying disposal, one saying outgoing, and a keeper of doors, which is a golem. And of course, I mean, our friend is somewhat of an expert on golems. I hope. Anyway, let's see. Only a chest trapped. Failed. Slowed. Yeah, well, we bought the time of opening, so let's... Cling cling. Quarterstaff. Cool. Remembrance. Another trap. And an armor. Grey robe of the Archmagi. Yeah, well. Anyway, hey, this is cool. We don't plan on binding around it. The summon creature. Cool. The wisdom of Imis Yabok. What is that book saying? Could be interesting, could be nothing. The book contains a collection of sayings and stories of a previous Vashemi witch. Interesting. Yeah, well. It might be important for something. Anyway, let's speak to Golem friend. The golem has distorted features sculpted from clay. It stands silent, making neither sound nor movement. So Faerun, can you offer any insight on this creature? The animating spirit in this creature is all but depleted. You could probably use your unique abilities to breathe life into it. Otherwise, you could reach in and extract the golem's spirit core. If you replenish the core and replace it, the golem should operate like new. Reach out your hand and touch the golem. As your fingers brush the clay, you find it to be dry, crumbling at your touch as if the creature is very, very old. The presence inside you shift faintly, and you sense that a spirit still resides inside the golem, but the spirit is feeble, depleted. You feel that you may be able to channel some of your spirit into the golem, enough to bring it back to life for a short time, but such an effort would leave you somewhat weaker and more vulnerable to the hunger inside you. Attempt to channel your spirit into the golem. You concentrate on the presence within you, nudge it ever so slightly, willing a connection between yourself and the golem. The creature's life force is so weak that it rouses none of your hunger, and you're able to subtly reverse the flow of spirit, channeling a small portion of your own spirit into the golem. We lost 5 spell points, by the way. As the creature stirs, little avalanches of dried clay crumble from its ancient body, falling into piles at its feet. The golem's voice rumbles from somewhere deep within its chest, but its mouth does not move. Visitors are waiting on the first floor. Who are they? They are curious. They have been waiting for some time. What curious? The couriers who brought you here from across the world. They brought me here? Oh, they brought me to this place. Was I conscious? No, your voice made no words, only mutterings and moans. Open the first door. I'd like to meet these curious. The seals are withdrawn. The way is open. So, the curious or visitors are going to be some gargoyles, actually. And they are going to tell us how they were, because I'm just going to brush through it. They're going to tell us how they were told to go and get us from the tomb of, or the fortress of the King of Shadows. And they are also going to say that they found some of our party members from that game alive and some of them dead. Kelgar Ironfist is most definitely alive because he chased them. Kelgar being Kelgar. We tried, my brothers. Please, as we did as we were told. We thought you were dead. I've no reason to hurt you. I just want to talk. The slaves come in peace. Walk, smash your bones. Then my companions are dead. There must be only two were dead, perhaps three. The dwarf was alive. Don't you remember, my brothers? So Kelka lives. Do you see any of my other companions? The dead, who were they? One in robes the shape of arcane magic, with echoes of power draining from the corpse. The smash beyond recognition, a smear of blood and bone and tattered rags. So that could have been sand or Cora, of course. And two others, good master, but we could not see if they were slain by a fallen rock or by your hand. So we were intentionally placed in the barrel where the hungering spirit was lingering. So, we've been hunted, blah 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 blah. It was the 9 hags, a slumbering coven. Yella visited them together with her red twin. They heard the hags' counsel and they returned with plans. The slumbering coven. A circle of hags is involved. Here's the coven, the layer to the east along the shores of the lake Malsensia, in the depths of a city half submerged beneath the waters. A city beneath the waves. Curious, I've dreamed of such a place. I should like to accompany you to this city, Galgo, if you'll have me. The Lion-Haired Shaman is a hagspawn. Yes, there are many of his kind in the sunken city, but few as pretty as him. What exactly did the coven tell your mistresses? We don't know, good master. Now let us go like you swore. No, after surrendering us her slave Diana owes us. We want to tear her fingers and break her shining mouths. Yes, and give us Diana's corpse. Let us ransom her body to her red twin, my brothers, for an end to our servitude. Liana destroyed herself. Her body is nothing but ash. No, we need her corpse. The Red Lady loved her, dear Liana. She'll bargain with us and set us free. Stop whining, little brother. He speaks the truth. Our White Lady is a smear of ash, and we shall always be straws. There's a lie amidst the truth, brothers. I think this one burned her. Let us have our satisfaction on his corpse instead. We have naught to lose. Yeah, well. I mean, self-defense is one thing. Good thing we killed Sophia, by the way. These guys are not tough. Something of note in the fight against the spirits, by the way, is that the elder earth elementals that were present, we did not bypass their damage reduction. Despite the fact that we're using an adamantine weapon which should bypass all damage reduction, so I can't remember whether there's an improved material kind of thing, but there likely could be. So, wisdom +4, cool. So scroll, no, it's just markings on the floor. So let's do some leveling up.
Yes.
I'm just going to say recommend through these guys. And her.
Come this way.
She's loyal, apparently. And our own character. Level up. As a paladin, please. Next, do not recommend him. Come on, please. And no. Cool. Now she became loyal, I'm just curious. Can we speak to her again? Talk to her.
We've been traveling together for a while now. Long enough for me to learn that you are trustworthy and capable. You have the drive and integrity that I see in my greatest students. I wish to teach you as we travel.
I always value your counsel and I'd be happy to have your guidance.
While my official tenure as an instructor is a new development, I've been teaching the arcane arts since I was a child, really. Spells are a small part of what I teach. My students are often new to the magical arts. Before they learn their first cantrip, they need to have their minds sharpened so that they can view the world through a scholar's eye.
So it was to open my mind.
Our journey often has long stretches of travel and many idle hours by the campfire. I wish to use that time to teach you. Perception, memory, focus, all of these qualities can be heightened if you open yourself to the possibility that any problem can be solved with your mind.
I would be glad to have you teach me.
Excellent. It will be good to be an instructor once again. Now, shall we carry on?
Based on Sophia's influence status with you, loyal, you have gained the influence-based feat, loyalty of the Red Wizard, giving you a bonus to your intelligence and strengthening any spells you cast. Let's keep moving. So, we got a feat. Let's you be under here. Loyalty of the Red Wizard. Sophia places a great deal of trust in you, and her loyalty to you is strong. As a sign of her friendship, she infused you with a measure of her arcane prowess. This gives you clarity of thought and heightened strength to spells that you cast. Sophia's arcane gift is with you for life and will remain even when she dies, or the two of you go in your separate ways. +1 intelligence, +2 to all spells save DCs. Cool. That is the kind of bonuses you get from having friendly
Gather behind me. I shall.
thingy-majigs with the followers.
Come on.
And
Follow
you can imagine as soon as you earn them, they are yours to keep. So they can be quite beneficial to have. Fairly sure we need to feed him again to speak to him. Leave the golem alone. Because we need to head out. Should probably memorize some spells with these guys, but but it's not what I meant to do. That's what I did, but that's not what I meant to do. Let's go back in again. Because we have another avenue now. And I should try to get some sort of action going in this episode, which I won't, appears. We can now go through the front door of the Veil Theatre, which we couldn't before. It is now unlocked. So we can go out into Shadow Mulsantia. This is the guaranteed way out. But in dark areas you can find portals and openings for things like that. The others remains, just curious. The Scourge skeletons all that remains of Liliana, who destroyed herself to avoid being captured by the Red Wizards. Instead of half-hearted, haphazardly starting something now, I am going to call this a part here. And when we come back, we are going to explore Shadow Mulsantia, because of course, Kaelin the Dove that we are looking for is likely in Shadow Mulsantia somewhere, and based on the fact that she was looking for the Vault of the Dead God Merkel, and the Cannonball priest said that there used to be a vault. There's a good chance that the vault would be in the Shadow version of Mulsantia, and that she would be there. But we have a few other things we can do in there as well, because it is basically a reflection of real Mulsantia. And a door that could be shut in Mulsantia could be open in Shadow Mulsantia, and the other way around. That's the way things work. But that will be for next time, so as for now, thanks for watching, take care, see you then, bye bye for now.